I'm supporting this campaign because it's extremely important that the UK government show leadership. The public are opposed to dog meat consumption. We need to close the existing loophole so that anyone who did engage in this would be punished, and that it also sends out a signal to those in the United Kingdom and internationally that we want to lead the way on animal welfare standards.
Hello, my name is Julian Knight, Member of Parliament for Solihull in the United Kingdom, and I am here today in order to support this campaign because I wish to see the international trade in dog meat and any form of dog meat banned on a global scale, because I just think these are man's best friends or person's best friends. I think it's a disgusting trade, to be frank with you, and I know my constituents would agree with me.
Okay, my name is Royston Smith. I'm the Member of Parliament for Southampton Itchen. Now, a lot of people don't know that although it's not a practice in this country, it's not illegal to eat dog meat. Now, I know that no one does, but this is a global effort to ensure that where the UK can lead, we can then at least expect other people, other countries that do carry out cruel acts in order to eat dogs, perhaps they will be able to follow suit. So, you know, where we see ourselves leading, we hope that other countries will follow. We know that no one does it in this country currently, but most people will be surprised to find out that it's actually not against the law. So I'm here today to lend my support to making sure that it becomes illegal in this country, and therefore hopefully people in other countries will follow suit.
I suspect that most people in the United Kingdom will be both astounded and horrified to know that it is actually illegal. I'll try that again. I think that most people in the United Kingdom would be absolutely astounded and horrified to know that it is legal in the United Kingdom to eat dogs. Not only is it illegal and therefore probably does happen, although not very often, but of course that sends out a completely bad message to other countries who will inevitably say, oh well, it's legal in the United Kingdom, so why shouldn't it be legal here? If we want to stop this trade, and it's a vile trade, in not just the dog meat, but in the manner in which these animals are bred, I use that term loosely, for the table, then we have to have a ban in the United Kingdom, and that ban can't come soon enough.
Hi, my name's Henry Smith. I'm a British Member of Parliament and co-chair of the All-Party Animal Welfare Group. The eradication of dog meat as food is a campaign that I have been working on in places such as South Korea. And I commend when the British government were in control of Hong Kong, banning that practice in that territory. But unbelievably, here in the UK, it is still technically legal for dog meat to be consumed, and we need to end that anomaly in British law.
I'm here to meet the World Dog Alliance to talk about their campaign to ban the consumption of dog meat. It's truly shocking that this happens in a number of countries around the world, and the fact that it's not actually illegal to eat dogs in the United Kingdom is a concern. So I believe that there is a case for changing the law to formally ban the consumption of dog meat, because it's horrific, the idea that people could be eating dogs, and that's why I think we should change the law and ban this. Thankfully in the UK, there's no evidence to say that this is happening, but in many countries around the world it does, and we'd be sending a strong signal if we banned it here that other countries should do the same.
Jim Shannon, I'm the Member of Parliament for Stryford in Northern Ireland. I'm very happy to support this campaign, primarily because as a dog lover, and I see dogs as, first of all, man's best friend, number one. Secondly, I've always, all my life, from about a wee boy of 5-year-old to the age I am now, I've always had a dog. I always have dogs about me. We use dogs for the purpose of either hunting and farming, so therefore the dog for me is much more than that. This campaign is to stop looking upon dogs as food. I don't see it that way at all, but I think we need to have a campaign, a good vigorous campaign, to ensure that, those in the world who perhaps see dogs in a very, very different fashion than what we do. We're a nation of animal lovers, a nation of those who love dogs, with that in mind, I want to persuade those in the world who see it in a different way to perhaps look upon it as we do and see dogs as man's best friend.
I very much support the ban on eating of dog meat in the UK because we must send the message to the whole world that eating dogs is wrong from an animal welfare point of view, from a cruelty point of view. We must stop this trade.
I'm supporting the Ban Dog Meat campaign because I think it's absolutely atrocious to think that here in the United Kingdom the consumption of dog as food is legal, and it's time that we outlawed this and closed this loophole. Dogs are pets, they're not for eating.
I'm David Amos, Member of Parliament for Southend West. I've been an MP now for 35 years, and throughout that time I've always been a strong campaigner against any cruelty to animals. The UK is a nation of animal lovers, and a dog is very much your best friend. A dog is always grateful for everything you do for them, and the idea that anyone should eat a dog is absolutely repugnant, not only to myself but to everyone in the UK, and we have to spread that message throughout the world. It is wrong, it is repugnant to eat the meat of a dog or to sell it in any restaurants.
Hi, I'm Sue Hayman. I'm the Shadow Secretary of State for DEFRA, Environment, Food and Rural Affairs. And I've come along today to support the campaign to close the loophole on the fact that in the UK it's still legal to consume dog meat. I was very shocked and surprised when I found this. You can't slaughter dog meat, you can't sell it, but strangely enough you can still eat it here. We have to shut this loophole and send a clear message to the rest of the world that in the UK we do not believe in dog meat consumption.